We're underway. Seattle kicking from left to right in the first half, in possession too. Seattle Sounders and Seattle Sounders 2 can't meet in the tournament unless, of course, it will be the final. As Kovar from a wide angle slaps a volley towards goal. Adam Quaresay watches it into the side netting. And that's the closest any team has come. The close attending defender. Throw in right-hand side, which Roldan takes short, gets it back from Rose, 10 yards from the corner flag. Low near post, Wallace gets it half away and then smashed clear by Adi, who is caught late by Brad Evans. And that will be the second yellow card of the evening. And the second Sounder. Back to Nagbe down the left-hand side. That trademark burst of speed, caught by Azira. And out to play for a throw-in. And that will be the last action of what has been a frantic, frenetic, full-blooded first half of football. Interestingly, Seattle have changed kit at half-time. I've been calling matches for 17 years, and I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. They are in stark, bright Olympic white now, as opposed to pitch black. Portland Timbers in their usual green and white. How about that? And they still trail 2-1. Now Portland, Adi and Nagbe combined. Down the middle he goes. Nagbe skips away from Azira, lays it left wing for Rodney Wallace. Time to measure across into the 6-yard area. Valeri goes in, it's there! It's an own goal! Leo Gonzalez at the far post. Portland Timbers in the 48th minute, taking the lead with their very first shot on target. Valeri is getting the plaudits. Seattle Sounders 0, Portland Timbers 1. Rodney Wallace with that cross from the left-hand side. It was a decent whipped-in ball to the far post. It bounced once, and it was actually Valeri who got the touch. Diego Valeri managing to rise highest with that right boot, and from virtually a yard out from Portland, and Chad Marshall chests it down to Azira, who flicks it over the top to Martins in space. Gorgeous turn, gets ahead of Pay, who tries to get back at it. Martins with a right foot curler, great save, Nagel's rebound, and it's behind again. Wonderful double stop from Adam Quaresay. Athleticism and agility rolled into one. Seattle down the right line now to Nagel from Roldan. Roldan gets it back. Nagel once more. 16 yards from the byline. Bangs across and here's a chance. Kovar. Fantastic save again by Quaresay. Goalkeeper in utterly inspired form. Evans slips. Villafaña tries to beat his man a second time and does so. Now cuts back on the edge of the area. Has his shirt pulled by Brad Evans, and it's a free kick for Portland Timbers, right where they want it and right where the Sounders don't. And now the referee is going to call over Brad Evans, I think, for that challenge. He's already on a yellow card, of course. As you could see there, he just caught the arm of the defender. It's going to be another yellow. Brad Evans has been sent off. Brad Evans has gone for a second yellow card, and Seattle, a goal down, will have to play the remaining 21 minutes, a man down as well. The captain makes a slow and solemn walk back to the locker rooms. So Nagel says no, we'll wait for Martins to get back in the 6-yard box. Right foot in swinger, far post, up goes the keeper, doesn't get it, it's in! It's in on the far post! Final touch by Nat Borchers, but Obafemi Martins will claim it! 1-1 for the team with 10 men, with 11 minutes to go. They might be a man down, but they are certainly not out. Nagbe now for Portland, 30 yards out, runs the long way, but not around Martins, who has got through some work rate this evening. He took an accidental kick for his troubles and stays down, and Nagel will keep the ball in and finally tell Remick to put it out of play. Just when Seattle had used their final sub with only 10 men. And the players around him are calling for the trainer. There was nothing more than an accidental collision with Darlington Nagbe, but Martins is screwed on the floor in pain. For the benefit of our web stream viewers, you can see the challenge was clean from Martins, and he just fell, didn't he? He fell on the upended cleat of Nagbe and hit his heel. And Seattle, who moments earlier had used their third and final substitute, will now be down to 9 men, with Brad Evans previously sent off. Into the area now, wide left for Adi, pulls it across the area, straight into the throat of the diving Troy Perkins, and that is it for the first 90 minutes. For Aruti, cleared away by Mears in central defence for Seattle, back for Portland down the left, it's Viafania in the area, turns away from Azira, in the box, tries a shot near post and turned wide, and for a corner by Troy Perkins, who had very little time to react to that one. The shot was from all of 9 or 10 yards out on the angle. Third Portland corner as Viafania. Corner from the left-hand side. It's headed away by Dempsey, edge of the area. Fashive hits it low, it comes off Remick. Through it is for Wallace, who scores! Rodney Wallace rams home the fortunate rebound from 8 yards out. Troy Perkins could do nothing with that. And the Portland players run the length of the field to their bench. The 100th minute of this game. 9-man Seattle 1, Portland Timbers 2. Well, Fashive with the shot from the D of the area. It was bravely blocked by Remick, could have gone anywhere, and it just fell to Wallace, who couldn't really miss, could he? Well, the hardest of fortune on Seattle. Stops, gives it short to Mears. Back to Remick, infield to Azira first time. Tackled by Aruti. Azira wins it back, catches Fernandez in the upper area. And that is a red card for Azira for an apparent elbow. And Seattle will end this game with 8 men. Micheal Azira red carded. Fernandez made the most of the situation. Dempsey has now been given a red card as well, has he? Dempsey argued and got a yellow, and the card came out again. And I believe Clint Dempsey has been sent off. Seattle down to 7. Dempsey won't let it lie. Tyrone Mears is pushing him away because he wants to get at the referee. And Chad Marshall also trying to get at him. And this final few minutes is ending in absolute chaos. Seattle with 3 players red carded. Obafemi Martins stretched off and unable to continue. Azira and Dempsey have both gone. I have never, ever seen a finish like this in my life. Azira came in. There was an elbow, but he wasn't looking at the man. He was trying to play the ball. And the referee said it was red. Dempsey then wouldn't let the protestations lie. He was given a yellow card. He went back for more. It was changed for a red. 7 against 11 in the final 7 minutes. And this is quite extraordinary. Pay holds off his man Nagel. Down the line for Fashive. Mears comes to meet it. Fashive peels it back for Aruti. Jinks away from Nagel. Low shot, scores! He goes past Troy Perkins, who went over the top of the ball with his dive. Aruti running to the corner flag. And surely that now is game, set, match. Seattle Sounders 1, Portland Timbers 3. And Seattle's unbeaten run at Starfire seemingly over. And a game that will live long in the memory for both teams. Very different memories of this match, but it's Portland Timbers who come through by 3 goals to 1 against, almost incongruously, a 7-man Seattle.